What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian, man, back at it again with another video, review. And today we got Schoolboy Q Blue Lips, man. Yeah, if you basically judge off how I just started this video, you're gonna know what the hell I'm gonna rate it. But let's get straight into it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. We're going to talk about some of the tracks, but let's just get straight into the message that I just want everyone to know and everyone to hopefully at least try to, and if you don't know, try to like think in your mind, think in your brain, and just really put in deep thought and give this obviously more than one listen. For me, it did take one listen to notice this. I didn't really notice it until I guess the track. I guess the track Pop and Thank God For Me probably gave it away a little bit for me. Because the first track, Funny Guy, was a nice little intro. I thought it was enjoyable. The production was interesting. I thought the whole track was actually really interesting because it didn't really feel like a full track. It just felt like Schoolboy Q was going to make a really weird, different type of album where I think he took influences from Pusha T, from Big Sean. In my opinion, I think he sounds like Big Sean on this album. I don't know, it might just be me, but maybe Schoolboy Q has sounded like this since Crash Talk. I just forgot Crash Talk a lot. I didn't really like the album, but I didn't dislike the album. I would give it a 6 out of 10. I think it was it had some good tracks, but it wasn't just completely good for me. But yeah. But let's start off what I really want you guys to know, and honestly, I want you guys to really know this, and it's just listen to Pick featuring Childish Major first, because that will give away what this album clearly indicates. The title Blue Lips also gives it away. The imagery obviously gives it away as well. This is the album for the left. This is the album for the Democrats. This is the album for Big Blue against Red. It's a political year. It's a political album by Mr. Schoolboy Q. He basically went ahead and said, I'm going to be on my Kendrick Lamar stuff, but I'm actually really going to go ahead and just take a side right here instead of have my own like neutral point of view, but obviously wanting the better for society and not the worst. Though Kendrick, you can say maybe he's also a little bit on the left, obviously, considering that a lot of Republicans and the red pill and the right side would really just hate this, obviously. But just listen to Pig Feet first if you don't really believe me, and you didn't listen to any of the singles off this album, which just like me. But yeah, honestly though, this is a really good album. Pop featuring Rico Nasty. Let's get straight into the good. Let's get into the good tracks. But I just wanted to point that out because I think it's important to vote. It's important to really understand the values and beliefs of the people above us and what they're doing to society and how they are either destroying it or making it a tad bit better, but maybe not completely better, or still destroying it. Let's get out the negative. Let's talk about the album, man. All right, let's go. Pop featuring Rico Nasty. But yeah. Awesome. I mean, it's basically kind of what the title states. It's just popping people, you know what I'm saying? Popping people with your, you're with your pistola, with your pistol. Yeah, and then Rico Nasty, I think, gave a nice verse. It was very enjoyable towards the very end, and it was really good. Thank God For Me. Now, the first 5 tracks were amazing off this album. The first 5 tracks, to me, were outstanding. Thank God For Me, man. To me, this track really screamed what I thought was happening towards the album. I thought he used... he sounded like Big Sean, but at moments I felt like he had a Kendrick flow, or even a Pusha T flow at times, which was super weird to me. But in the end of the day, it's just him thanking God for everything that he has, the money, the fame, the son or the daughter, I forgot, his beautiful, I think his wife or his girlfriend or his baby mama, I don't know. You can free to tell me because I forget sometimes. And he also said in the lines, that he would rather, I think it was either this one or another one, that he would rather protect his son, because of all the fuck shit that's going around, and he would rather keep him indoors than bring him outside and basically kill him or kill anyone around him and stuff. He'd rather die first than get the message across, which I'm just saying, deep dive on that. let's be honest, Republicans, they don't give a fuck about us. They don't even care about what we think. They don't care about any of that. They just completely eliminate. Even when we agree on them, they'll try to. They're just dumb. All right, I'm sorry. They're just dumb. No, I'm sorry. It's getting a little fucked up. This is getting in on that side. But yeah, Blue Slides, I mean, if you really think about it, Blue Slide Park, it was also a little tribute to Mac Miller within one of the lines. One of my homies died off drugs. Obviously, rest in peace, the great late Mac Miller. Obviously, literally my favorite artist of all time. So, I mean, awesome. It had, I think, I don't know, I forgot. The production was mellow. It was chill. It was giving depression and stuff like that. It was sad. It was sad. Then Year 101 basically is, as it states, Year 101 yearning for stuff. He wants to go crazy. He wants to go insane. He wants more. He wants more. He wants more. It went hard. He rode that beat like hell. He flowed like hell. I loved it. Cooties, another great track. The production reminded me of watching the movies with the sound off. I don't know if it's just me, but it just felt very watching movies with the sound off. And he was just spitting, he was just talking. I don't really remember too much of what he was talking about. I'm not going to lie to you, but it felt like he was just spitting, talking with some watching movies with the sound off beat. And he wanted, I think he probably talked a little bit about politics in there, but I don't remember too much, so maybe he didn't. It was good though, I enjoyed it. Ohio featuring Freddie Gibbs was weird, different. I think it stated a lot about Ohio in terms of like the culture of maybe of high schools or middle schools. I know there's a lot of like sluts, thoughts. That's something that goes on in Cleveland. I mean, I don't know. I've just heard some stories, so I don't know if Schoolboy Q is referring to that. I don't know if he talked about killing as well. Maybe that happens a lot in Cleveland, Ohio. But talks a lot about that if you really try to look deep within the lyrics and not just enjoy it for the track it is, which is kind of weird. Starts off really mellow, chill, and then it gets a little fast paced, and then in the end you get Freddie Gibbs giving some nice bars towards the end. Really good track though. Fox featuring Absol. The chorus was great. Schoolboy Q ran with it. He did his thing. Absol gave a nice, good verse. I really don't understand what the track is inferring to. It could be a philosopher or something. I don't know. Maybe there's some real deep meaning behind Fox or Fou. You know what I'm saying? If you really go French terms and stuff like that, there's probably deeper meaning behind it. I never took the time to search it up, but overall it's a really good track. First, another track that's going to explain how I think he's using two tracks, but specifically First and the track I don't like, but Lovebirds featuring Devin Malik and Lance Skywalker. I think he's using a little bit of reverse psychology with this one in my eyes. I think he's using these as Red Pill or Republican or all those types of tracks to say that these are what they think and what we shouldn't be thinking. First to me was more enjoyable though. I think the chorus was nice. I think, first I'd be fucking that bitch. First I'd be getting the money. I mean, he doesn't say get that money, but obviously it's more about like fucking that bitch, yeah, fucking that bitch, yeah, fuck that bitch, yeah, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I did it first. How could you do this to me? Though he could be just venting, and though he could just be really pissed off, and that's probably not what you should be doing, Schoolboy. No offense, but okay. Also, I mean, I heard that you're also off the drugs, or you're getting better, and you're recuperating and stuff from one of my friends that he said there's some lyrics off that, so that's good. So this one you shouldn't have had if you're really just venting. I still like it though. I think his chorus was good. His flows were amazing. And it felt very red pilled though, cause just okay, you had it first. Back in Love featuring Devin Malik, and the reason why, this track right here, I didn't like it too much at first, but Schoolboy Q just went off towards the very end, man. Like Devin Malik had a couple cheesy bars at the start. He was all right. He wasn't awful though. The Bermuda Triangle line was not needed, but whatever. It wasn't awful though, but it was just there. But the chorus was good. It did it twice. That was nice. Schoolboy Q towards the end just ripped The chorus, he ripped his verse. He absolutely destroyed it with his flow. I loved how he flowed on the track, and it just made me want to come back to this track more and more, and I think it's good. Lost Times featuring Jazzy, really chill track, and very simple. He's just basically looking back over the lost times, whether it was the drugs, whether it was the gang, whether it was the war with the gang, whether it was the good times the gang had his back, all the lost times that he had back in the day, and just reminiscing on all those lost times with Jazzy, which I thought was a nice chorus. So good. Germany '86, short sweet track. I don't know if this relates to Schoolboy Q, which he's German, because I actually never knew that, which is awesome. And him being a little kid playing with the ball. I forgot there was actually a very important thing happening. I don't know if it was. I forgot he was him talking about him being raised by his mother, which I think is awesome and sweet and beautiful. But yeah, that was short, chill, and if he's German, that's awesome, cool. I never knew that. Dope. Time Killers, yeah. This track is fucking amazing. I mean, it talks about basically all the things that kills your time, whether it's money, whether it's money kills your time a lot. So yeah, that's money. And then he talks about whether it's, I guess, learning about the fucked up politics that fuck up, I think, the black culture, I heard, in which, I think he goes after Donald Trump, I think, here. And, yeah, or whether it's like hood violence or this, that, and the third. He goes a little deeper towards the end, but it starts mostly about money. But it's really good. It's really good. Pig Feet featuring Childish Major. I basically kind of explained it at the start, and I won't explain it again. Please listen to it. It's amazing. It's great. Childish Major, I think, didn't even have a bad chorus or hook. I really was with him. Left, 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 left. That was just so fucking cool and awesome. And just, yeah, and then the Riot production actually worked here. I think it really, I don't really like Riot production, but it worked to the advantage of really getting across the message that, hey, the left is very important. But yeah, Smile, I think, was, believe it or not, a good track for me, just because I just learned that smiling is a big deal, whether it's nonverbal or whether it's verbal in terms of your communication with people. You smile when you're down, you smile when you're happy. Though I kind of knew this with Ariana Grande, but the matter of the fact is that's how it is. You smile when you're down, you smile when you're happy. Sometimes it's just the thing that you do to get through everything. And yeah. Lovebirds, Devin Malik, Lansky Walker, same thing happened with, obviously the, which one was it? The first track, but the reason why I didn't like it was I didn't like Devin Malik or Lansky Walker a lot, and him explaining Lovebirds as if it's just fucking around. Though you could also explain it as the culture that we are right now. If you don't know the culture wars, male versus female versus transgender versus gays versus everyone's just taking on each other. Everyone's just fighting each other, and everyone hates each other, I guess. Kind of sucks, but I guess that's what Lovebirds is right now in this day, sadly. Hopefully we get through it, though. Movie featuring AZ Chica. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you. Didn't really understand the point of this one. I guess maybe him describing that this album or this experience that he did is a movie. Didn't really enjoy it. Didn't really care for it too much. And then Nunu. It felt like a nothing track. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even remember it. I don't really care for it. But overall, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is Schoolboy's best album. Now, I'm very biased because I am a blue guy. I am a left guy. I'll just tell you my politics right here and there. This is what I've been, influenced on. And, yeah, it's a political year, so yeah. Though I do think that, God, I'm trying to remember that last one. The one before Crash Talk, is it the one with the face or some shit? God damn it, I'm so sorry. I'm blanking. Blank Face! Oh, thank God I'm blanking Blank Face. Oh my goodness, look at me. I thought both Blank Face and Blue Lips have the same rating, though. I think they're both, like, right there. Though I will prefer Blue Lips, maybe just because of the political year right now, and I'm also very biased right now, and also, God, these tracks are so good, and I love the uniqueness. Him influencing from Kendrick Lamar, I think, is what does it for me on why I really love this album, just more than Blank Face. Though, I do think Blank Face is right up there with Schoolboy Q's best album, but I will take this one for now. Good shit, Schoolboy Q. I will be listening to this for a while. Probably up till the election. Alright, but yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the album. And yeah, man, I am out. Peace.